I think it's dope to put like this on that one. Like your song selection is solid.
Yeah.
I would definitely consider, even if it's not like official management, like somebody that you fuck with that sees what you're doing. Because I think having that barrier and being able to focus on the creative, and somebody able to really hit everybody up on the DMs, trying to let you know where you need to be at, and like as far as events with DJs to politics, like I think that can help you take it into another round.
Okay, so just basically find management and stuff because it's taken away from my craft as an artist.
Well, I get from you like less. Honestly, I get less radio, more like you could build something similar to how this is built or Bronson, and like have something that's your own. But to really be able to like captivate everything that you are as the brand, and not necessarily just do it off of like a moment with one record. Because that song, I don't think is a single by any means. I think that's a solid album cut with a crazy visual that people talk about.
Absolutely.
So the effort that goes into doing that is like you almost doing a disservice to yourself, hitting up all these people to try and get them to look at the record, because a lot of DJs can't do much with that. But if you put the focus on the flip side to like making sure that the visual is getting the right placements, then you're gonna start captivating people that see the vision and are invested as like, oh, this is like something that the same way like with Bronson or with Joey or Dizza. This is a perfect example. It's like this is not a dude that you hear on the radio regularly, but it's like he's a wrestling dude, a rap dude, a fucking he know about the fashion shit. Like and he built.
I got you. So besides just rap, like just kind of being noticed in other ways.
Because like I could see you doing a partnership deal as opposed to like just getting signed as an artist type shit. So I would focus on building something that could complement as a partnership, instead of trying to get a single or a record recognized. Because I think the body of work, at least from that record, is like it's more of something that's culturally like niche. It's not necessarily like some mainstream.
Okay, I got you.
Like so even the people you mentioned, you got Jada, you got Nino Man, like these people are
the same realm. I know what
they're in a pocket of the city where each of them have their own fan base that fucking rides for them, but they feed off each other, and none of them are getting radio. But it's like they're all bigger than a lot of kids that are just getting the one spin on the radio type shit.
I know what you're saying.
Like,
so it's like just go my own lane.
Yeah, like you're a dude that people, I feel like you make more money fucking selling merch and doing shows and building on that tip than to have one record and have a bloody eagle give you a bunch of money to do like a TikTok campaign. Right?
I got you. Like it's not commercial enough as far as like just staying in the lane of that hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I think the song selection too, like even the shit with Dizza, I think it's such a perfect, like it's a good person to do. Like I wouldn't tell you do a record with Boogie or TJ. Like I think the people that you're fucking with, they have their own niche fan base. And it's like you could fuck around and have records that people love forever, and then fast forward 10 years, you have something like Jada has or like Fab has.
I got you.
And be really like way happier in your own right, honestly. Have the option to collaborate with people on partnerships as opposed to being like an artist trying to get on, be somebody who's respected for having built this solid foundation,
No, that makes sense.
And if you got three projects and the content's there, it's like now you have bodies of work that instead of putting bread into like promoting, like you could fuck around, put out a vinyl, people go crazy, or fuck around and put that towards like a movie as a video instead of like just some music video.
So capitalize on the music, even in the visual that would be great.
Yeah, the song selection, the feature selections, the content, like I think you capitalize more on like the big picture as opposed to like a select song.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got you on that. Yeah, that makes sense. I appreciate that. That's jewels right there.
That's what I think. And then as time goes on, maybe you find like younger kids, you build some shit like how Dip said, or like I feel like you could be somebody that actually pulls more together than just being an individual artist.
Yeah. The thing is I grew up on a lot of that stuff. Like I grew up like in Slick Talk, grew up like in like Fab, Kiss. I grew up on Nas, Pun. So like I'm adapting a little bit. I have songs where I've adapted to the new generation and everything, but I'm still stuck in my own right far as like hip hop.
Even like for the new generation, like I use Coda the Friend as an example. Like I don't know if you're familiar with him, but I love Coda. He's the kid that's like not mainstream by any means, but he's mainstream. He does great numbers because it's like he's really captivated this feeling, and it's an audience that's like.
So your audience.
Like he stands for something. Like like even Wiz Khalifa is a good example of a dude that's just like he stood for the weed heads, the skate kids. Like yeah, he's had his radio moments, but like ultimately the reason he sells is because it's like these people.
Brand, you're saying.
Well, like you're getting a lifestyle. Like I feel a lifestyle listening to your music. I don't feel just a song that I'm gonna just like fucking, you know, like turn up to, or like that's just for like alright in the mix. Like I feel like your shit is something that like Homeboy Sandman, like I sit and fucking enjoy his videos. Like I enjoy the content. Like it fucks with my head, and it's like something that I'm always gonna come back to no matter what because it resonates. You know what I mean? So like to be just promoting shit and like trying to market shit as a lot of people do, I think you're doing a disservice to yourself, because if you put that same focus into actually doing these select things, like captivate the behind the scenes, like after listening to that, I want to see you and Diz in the studio recording that. I want to see a video shot. I want to see B-roll for the video, because I know y'all was chilling and it's like a vibe, you know, and it's not necessarily like about just the song, but it's about the overall experience. Like, you know, like that song, I felt like I just went for a ride down, like straight up. I felt like I was just driving around in like a low rider, like a straight up blunt ride. And it was just like cool, and that's some shit like I really sit and listen to on like a drive somewhere. And like, but if I heard that on the radio, I wouldn't want to hear it on the radio.
Well, it's not something that's gonna capture, especially the new generation with the kids and stuff. They're not out here bouncing around to it. I hear what you're saying.
And Coda fucking around has 220,000 followers, and it's like he's a kid, but he doesn't have the mainstream kids. But these 220,000 is 220,000. It's not a million where it's 100,000.
It's also like Joey, so it's the same.
Yeah, Joey Badass
got his own unique lane. You heard what one radio song on the radio?
Yeah.
And now the rest is just him.
And not to say you don't have, like, I'm sure there's a record that'll stick, but I think the bread and butter is gonna be more Joey, more Tech Nine, like.
Tech Nine.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, Tech Nine is the most successful independent artist in the world.
Absolutely.
Like,
in the world. He just does 10 million in merch. So that's.
People don't even think about him.
Like I said, and you ever seen a Strange Music T-shirt and it sells out?
Crazy.
So just like what Mike said, it was just like you may find your niche with the music and then sell your merch, sell your this, and then kind of just all coincides for you. So it's not just solely your music making money. It's your lifestyle, because that's what it's the lifestyle base, and that's that type of lane currently. It's the lifestyle.
It's straight up, and not for nothing. Like I know every artist you mentioned, Nino Man's fucking chilling. I talked to him a couple weeks ago. He's at a big ass mansion in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? And like me and Jada damn near mess with the same girls. Like Jada's lit, like, you know. And it's like I think all these people are doing shit on their terms, and it's like all shit that I think evolves to be more than just a record or like a moment.
Yeah, not just trying to just be that one specific thing you push. Because I know there's a lot of artists that they got their 3 records and they just push them and then that's it.
Yeah, and I don't think DJs appreciate it. Like honestly, I think Rosenberg is probably the only DJ that will really appreciate what you're doing.
Lyrically and the content itself.
Which is cool, but it's like I think you could carve out a lane that you have, like you just said, merch, bro. Like I could see you doing some shit where it's like some special, and then fast forward, like look at Griselda, look what fucking Conway and them's doing. Like the same shit I would follow. They blueprint, Tech's blueprint, Diz's blueprint, Joey. I would look more at them and less at the radio and the internet. Like I mean the internet in a sense, but not like these like the clout shit.
Gotcha.
You hold your own. You don't need like a feature with somebody to really be like
be authentic on the record. I got you.
Like if we not shooting right now, I say straight up, like fucking like with respect to a dude like Don Q, he doesn't hold his own on records like that. Where